Yo guys, what's going on? Frosty from Zombie Nation, and today I'm joined with Chaos, who I haven't done a video with like fucking insane amount of time. If you want to introduce yourself.
So guys, Chaos here. Hope you guys are doing awesome.
Yeah, so today we're doing a podcast, I guess, on Advanced Warfare and like all the new features and everything that's new with it. So, what did you think?
I thought it was awesome. Looks like Black Ops 2, mixed with a really fast-paced version of it. It's basically Black Ops 2, really fast though.
Yeah, literally, like, there's so many similarities, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think uh, it's like it in the sense of lobbies and game modes and classes, but then in the game it's way more skill based, and you have to be fast, you have to be good to play the game, which I think is awesome that they've done that.
Yeah, it's good that they're trying to make it more balanced, because, like, in past CODs, it's literally just, like, whoever's got the best gun, then, they win.
Yeah, they
But,
changed it as well. I believe they put in supply drops, so I think that's the only way you get the guns. I believe, I'm not too sure.
yeah, like, I think it looks really good. I'm really interested to see, like, with the customizability, with, like, the exoskeletons and all that.
Yeah, I did think when I first saw it, it was a bit. Well, I literally just thought, wow, this is going to be so bad. But then they explained it, and it's really awesome. The features that you've got, you can dash left to right, you can super jump basically using your exosuit. You've got abilities that you can add on to your exosuit, which is really awesome, and it's really futuristic, which looks amazing. And yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoyed the trailer even.
My only concern is if they've kind of went too futuristic.
Mm, I can see what you mean, but I like it. I mean, I think that I get what you mean. I can see some things being a bit and really bad, but majority, I think people will be glad to play it instead of Ghosts.
I think I'm gonna really enjoy, like, the exoskeleton parts, but I think some of them laser rifles and pulse
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
rifles,
I'm
they
thinking that
kind
they're
of a
going to be
bit,
OP,
yeah, they seem a bit.
but I mean, I believe that the LMGs are non-reloadable, so you've only got one clip, and then once you've run out, that's it. You can't use that gun no more. But the only problem, like you said, is I'm thinking about. I think they're special weapons. I'm not too sure, but
No,
yeah, the laser guns.
are you sure that you don't mean, like, there's, like, no ammo, but you have to have a recharge time for the ammo to come back, or is it literally just one clip and then you're gone?
He said it was the LMGs only had that you couldn't reload them. So I think what he's saying is, in case people complain, say that they're too OP, they can't camp for too long if they're, trying to be like Black Ops 2, where the LMGs were just 3 bullets. You could sit back and just wait for them to push you or shoot them cross map. I think it's a way of balancing it out so that they can't do that.
Yeah, it would be good, like, for balancing. Like, I
Yeah,
think
they can do it for a short amount of time, which is fine, but then they're gonna have to move at some point, pick up another weapon, or they're not going to be able to last for a long enough time to be able to just sit there the whole game and get good streaks just by camping. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think balancing is probably going to be, like, one of the most important things. Well, it always has been, to try and make it as balanced as possible, so it's fair for
Yeah.
the. I mean, obviously, you don't want to make it too fair for the noobs, because then, it's just there's no
But
skill.
I think that Advanced Warfare, they really listen to the community on everything. I know competitive, they said they are really in love with, and they've done a lot of competitive. So, and just public matches in general, I think from what I've seen, it looks really well balanced, and like it's going to be good.
Yeah,
So,
that is what I am kind of looking most forward to, the competitive side of things, because, like, other than, like,
yeah,
my favourite part of non-zombie CODs was the competitive. Like, in Modern
yeah,
Warfare 3, I went out and got the collector's edition so I could have this season pass thingy, and I'd get all the maps and I absolutely loved it. Clan Wars, like I was in a clan like TG, sniping and stuff.
Yeah.
We would do the Clan War things. I'm not sure if you knew what that was. I'm not sure if you had
Yeah,
knowledge
yeah,
of
yeah.
them. Yeah, we would do that like every single weekend, step to like 5 o'clock, because obviously they were in America, I was in England. But like as soon as like after that Black Ops 2 came out, and then Ghosts, and it was just like just dropped and dropped the
The thing
multiplayer for
is,
me.
everyone's gone on about Black Ops 2 since Ghost came out. That's what they've compared it to. Basically, everything that's gone wrong in Ghost, they've said, well, look at Black Ops 2. They did it so well. You've got league play, you've got score streaks, like such a large amount of score streaks. You've got good sized maps, it's fast paced. That's mainly what people went on about. And I think that Advanced Warfare, Sledgehammer, they've really listened and they've taken notes from Black Ops 2, which is why it kind of seems like Black Ops 2, because they've taken a lot of notes from the game and took a lot of notes from what people said about Ghosts and Black Ops 2, found out what most people enjoyed, and I think that's what they've done. Like I said, they've made such a good balance, and they've made it so cool. LMGs, like I said, that everyone hated LMGs in Black Ops 2, and a lot of people complained about it, and that's just one of the examples of them taking notes of what people have said, because like I said, I remember him saying LMGs, you just can't reload them, so don't hold me to it. I believe that is what he said, and if that is true, then that's great, because they've listened to what people said. It might be the other fact that the LMGs just ain't even OP. They're, balanced, basically.
Yeah, I totally understand. A weird thing that I kind of found strange, because Sledgehammer are kind of more like siding towards Infinity Ward, if you know what I mean, because obviously they were working on Modern Warfare 3 with them.
Yeah.
But they're kind of more like if you know what I mean, like their gameplay kind of styles and stuff like that. Now it seems to be more like Treyarch's kind of style.
Yeah. I remember Black Ops 2 was so fast paced when it first came out, which is like when I was watching the trailer, the multiplayer reveal, that's what it seemed like. And you had to play this game. I can see that if you're a noob and you're just going to sit in a corner, you're easily going to lose gunfights.
Yeah.
Because if you're skillful and you know this game and you don't camp, you're going to have a lot of skills. You can dash left to right. You can just easily take them out of that corner, which is awesome.
I'm really looking forward to them like dynamic map events that we kind of saw a little bit of a glimpse to. I know that they tried to do it in Ghosts, but it was pretty pathetic. It just didn't work. But
I mean, I know they had like the one or the odd thing, but I know for sure there is a map in Advanced Warfare that has a tsunami coming in, and we saw it in the trailer. If you're in that tsunami area where it comes through, it stops at a certain point of the map. But if you're in the certain part of the map where it does come through, you're obviously going to die.
What I feel like they should try and do with the DLCs with this is each of the maps, they'll try, not each of the maps, maybe one map out of the 4 in the DLCs should have a special dynamic event instead of how they did it in Ghosts, where they'd have like a stupid like character you can lock like Predator. They do some absolutely crazy dynamic map events. So let's say kind of, you know how they tried to do what was that map in Ghosts, Skyfall or something, or like Towerfall? Yeah, that's it. They tried to like say that halfway through the map the tower the skyscraper collapses, which doesn't even happen. I think like if they did a map where you are on a skyscraper, obviously not copying it, but having it kind of different, where if you're on one part of the skyscraper and say someone shoots a rocket launcher at the building, half of it just like splits and everyone on the top half dies or something. I think that would be a really cool like sort of feature.
Well, speaking of DLC, don't forget that Sledgehammers were the ones who made Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. And
their DLC scheme was really good.
They done it every month. They gave one map every month, which some people might like. I, to be honest, didn't like it. I prefer having like one big bang every so often and just having a load of maps, because if you have one map a month, you'll play it a few times and then you'll just get bored of it straight away, because it's the same map. There's nothing else to do. Whereas if you've got a load of maps, I think you've got more to explore and more to play with until the next one comes out.
I think Call of Duty, instead of doing it as like 4 map packs, they should start doing maybe 5 or 6 to do one for each month maybe. I think that would be more, like, it would keep people more interested because...
Yeah. But I noticed that the creator class is gone down to 5 classes. As you start, it's only 5 classes. Ghost was 6, Black Ops 2 was 5. So they might, let you, each time you prestige, they might let you obviously get another class like Black Ops 2 did. I thought Ghost was a bit bad that they actually charged you to get 4 or 5 extra classes. No, sorry, 4 extra classes. I thought surely that should have been for free. Every other COD has done it.
See, what I don't get about Ghosts, they've kind of tried to make Ghosts like a free-to-play game. Like, you get them free-to-play games, right? Like, for example, let me think of like a first-person shooter free-to-play off the top of my head. This is really bad. I always play on Steam and I can't even think of one game. Oh my gosh. For example, I've got no idea. Actually, wait. No, yeah. Just that's for example, there's a free-to-play. Have you seen them free-to-play games? For example, you can play the game for free, everything's free. But there's a catch. It's kind of pay to win. So if you don't want to be like, just destroyed by like your enemies, you have to pay for the better weapons and the better like aesthetics of your character and stuff. Ghosts kind of did that, even though you pay £40 for the actual game.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but I think Advanced Warfare is gonna like revamp the COD franchise and kind of like reintroduce it in a way.
Yeah.
It's gonna get all the old fans hyped up again, because I remember Black Ops 2, everyone loved it. And even to this day, there's more people playing Black Ops 2 than there is Ghost. Ghost, when it first came out, everyone was hyped for it.
Exactly.
There was a lot of things going around, no quick scoping. Everyone thought it would be amazing with the maps, but obviously when it came out, it kind of failed, and everyone went off it pretty quick. But this one, with the skill set you'll need to play, I think it's going to be awesome. I know that on Ghosts, it weren't really fast-paced. A lot of people sat in corners and just stayed there for the whole map. So hopefully, in this game, I saw in the trailer, obviously, it is fast-paced. One of the main reasons why people sat in corners on Ghosts is purely because of the health, how quickly you just got, how quickly you died. Another problem was connection, so I hope that Advanced Warfare will sort connection and the maps out. That is the 2 main things I'm looking for. Is connection's basically what I'm looking for. People who don't have good connections on Ghosts just get melted. They don't have a chance. So hopefully Advanced Warfare will be like Black Ops 2, where it's kind of even. And yeah, hopefully dedicated servers. That'd be amazing. I know.
They said that they were going to do dedicated servers for Xbox One and PS4 for Ghost, but they never actually did.
Yeah.
And with Ghost, it's actually funny because, a fun fact, it's the worst selling COD since World at War.
Yeah.
So that means Ghost is the worst selling COD out of the whole franchise.
Like I said to you earlier, they made it before MW3. And I mean, it's really poor, to be honest. I mean, you've got stuff like bomb glitches happening 9 months into the game. It's really bad on Infinity Ward's part.
They were like, the reason Sledgehammer helped Infinity Ward develop Modern Warfare 3 is because Ghosts started development in Modern Warfare 3. So that's 3 years. 3 years they had to make an amazing game, and it was awful. Failed. Exactly.
Yeah. But I think from the designs of Advanced Warfare, the thing that really stood out to me is abilities for the exosuits.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
I thought that was amazing. You've got cloak, you've got trophy systems. I believe you've got another kind of cloak. I'm not sure. I got a quick glimpse of it. and it looked like there was like two sorts of cloaks, so maybe they're different for different scenarios. I don't know, but there was like a whole row and a half of abilities that you could attach to your exosuit, and trophy systems onto your exosuit. This is kind of like for the competitive scene of things on Advanced Warfare. I just thought that would be amazing. People who are objective players, they'll be obviously having that, and it was awesome. It drains your battery from your exosuit to use it, which stops it from being OP, which I think is awesome. So it's a balanced again. You've also got a shield that you could use, which it's all just really good how they've balanced it, and the abilities they've made, the way they've made it. The only problem that I've seen that people are putting out on Twitter about the game, there's only one problem they're saying, is that there's not enough score streaks, which kind of reminded me of Ghost. The only one that was major was Specialist, but when I looked at Assault and Support, it kind of sucked. So hopefully they might be able to do something for the score streaks. I don't know. Black Ops 2 score streaks were the best, I'm not even joking. They were the ones that just were the best ones, basically. And if we saw some of them in Advanced Warfare, I know that would make the game 10 times better and be awesome. So that would be awesome to see.
It does look like they're putting like a massive amount of effort into the customizability, though. Especially, they put quite a lot into the exoskeleton and the character customization, but also, did you hear about that thing that they said with the weapons? They're like, you can make your own, was it like 1 billion different like customizations or something?
I noticed when I was watching it, what it looked like to be, when you click on a weapon, there's all sorts of loadouts. So there was like I don't know what the gun was called, but there was like a stealth version for it. There was a assault version for it. I believe that's what I saw. It was something like that. There was one gun and it had multiple different sets, basically. I don't know whether that's what they made or what came with the gun, and it was just different attachments or something. I believe it was just different versions of the gun, because when I was watching it, there's like, you know, accuracy, power, rate of fire, all that sort of stats. And when I was looking at it, this one gun, there was multiple versions of it, and each one had different stats. It was like rate of fire might have been higher, the accuracy might have been lower, movement might have been faster. It was all sorts of that, and I thought that's really cool. And I saw that on the exosuits as well, that the stats were different for each customization of your exosuit, which was awesome.
Yeah, that does look to be like a really cool feature. I mean, like, because you showed quite a lot of different characters and stuff on there.
Yeah.
And like you can like completely customize the colors and all that kind of stuff of like your exoskeleton. And I like the fact that you are your own person on the battlefield and stuff. Like, customization in games is like probably the most important thing to me. Like with games like Destiny and stuff, if you see the customization, and just stuff like that, I really like I spend hours like customizing my characters and stuff, and like even in these free to play games where you have to pay to customize, I'll pay for that stuff. But have you seen? Carry on.
I remember seeing the perks, a few perks that I noticed. Some of them I remembered from Black Ops 2. In fact, the only ones I remembered were from Black Ops 2.
Didn't they say Fast Hands was returning?
I'm not sure about that, but I remember seeing Lightweight, Dexterity. There was a new one, I believe, called something like Overboost or something like that, where your exoskeleton moves faster.
Yeah. I can't remember the name, but yeah, I completely know what you're about.
I think there was like 5 perks per, what would you call it? Forgot the word. There's like 5 perks for each area, basically. So obviously you got perk 1, perk 2, perk 3. You had a perk for each of that. And another thing I picked up on is you've got 13 slots now.
Pick 13, right?
Yeah, pick 13 is what it's called. It's just think of Black Ops 2. You had 10 things that you could put into your loadout. This time it's 13. So that was another cool thing.
So
I believe.
What you could do if you wanted to be like super overpowered, like have nothing and just have like 13 picks and then kill a guy with your knife and then pick up his gun and just absolutely like.
But I remember seeing. That's another thing. I hope the knife isn't OP.
Yeah, I hope they keep that animation from Ghost, because I thought that was much better.
Yeah, I thought the animation was good
because it was less OP. Because like in like Black Ops or like any other COD before Ghost, it was as soon as you slash the guy with the knife, they're dead. That's it. But
Yeah.
like because of that animation, it kind of gives it a delay. So if like, say for example, me and you were teammates, someone stabbed me and then you shot them, I would survive because they hadn't fully put the knife in me. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. I get that a lot. You make the noise, but it doesn't register. I remember, I forgot what I was on, but uh, about pick 13, I believe that your score streaks counts as one of the slots,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
kind of sucks, but
that's
um,
terrible in my opinion.
another
But
cool thing that I noticed about the score
yeah,
streaks
you can
is
have
you
like
can
co-op.
upgrade them.
Yeah, you can upgrade them. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool. That is.
it started off as a rocket turret, and the way that the score streaks work is like again like Black Ops 2. You get a kill, it gives you 100 points. Let's say it's rocket turret. I don't know how much it was, but let's say it's 200. You'd obviously have to get 2 kills because I believe it's in 100 points. It might be in 50, in which case it's 4 kills. But I think it was 100 points per kill. So it's 100 points just to get this turret. But then if you upgrade it, um, it would add an extra 200 points to get it. So originally 200 points, that's 2 kills. You upgrade it, it's now 400 points, 4 kills, and it would upgrade into what looks like to be exactly like the War Machine from Black Ops 2, which was awesome.
That's amazing. To be fair,
It was kind of like War Machine, but instead of grenades, it was rockets still.
that's pretty beast.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you saw, but this is like obviously not multiplayer, but in the campaign trailer, there was a couple of features that I really hope like carry over to multiplayer, but I doubt. I'm not sure if you saw. There was like this like laser beam like tank and then like jet like hover bikes and stuff.
I saw the laser beam cannon. Are you on
Yeah,
about laser beam cannon? Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
thought that looked absolutely awesome.
I saw it, and I don't know whether it was multiplayer or single player. I hope it was single player. To be honest with you, I hope it isn't in multiplayer because that kind of reminds me of Titanfall. I know that they've got like cannons in, and
Yeah,
you just access the cannons and they auto fire on just anyone. But I just hope that it's only single player purely because I reckon that could be OP unless it's not a one bullet kill. It may be just like
yeah.
it shoots you and it slowly kills you if you get what I mean.
I think as they were saying that because the exoskeletons are going to have such a big role to play in the game, it also in the campaign trailer it kind of shows that you're able to like crawl up walls and stuff. I think that would be cool if that can like.
Was it wall running or just climbing up the walls?
There was climbing and wall running.
Right.
I think
Well,
the wall running is kind of copying Titanfall. Well, it's not really, but it kind of makes it feel pretty similar to Titanfall. I think Advanced Warfare it's gonna kind of be Titanfall, but playing as a pilot instead of a Titan. But I'm kind of okay with that because it's gonna have its own spin of things, and it's just gonna be it's gonna be good.
well,
But
I know that the maps they are pretty small, but they're very tall, so you can jump high.
yeah, that's quite a good thing to be fair. What do you think, like, because obviously pretty much every single COD, whether it be zombies, spec ops, survival, extinction, like the co-op modes, what do you think the co-op mode could be for Advanced Warfare?
I'm not sure to be honest. It's kind of tough because MW2 and MW3 was MW2 was Spec Ops. Like you said this already. Ghost was squads, so I'm not too sure. Maybe because I don't know whether they made the Spec Ops part of things Sledgehammer. They might just carry on the waving system, like it was in MW3, or I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I hope it is good though.
I hope it's not that wave system because that was awful. Well, it was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
There was just nothing to it though. It was just multiplayer.
Oh wait, Ghost didn't have squads. Ghost had Extinction. So I don't know. It could be something new that they brought to the table.
It'd be awesome if it was something like this is kind of a bit like what's the word? Far-fetched. if they did like a kind of mode, wave based, but it's like because of all this new tech and stuff they've got, all of like the exoskeletons and stuff like kind of turned against them, like cyborgs, if you know what I mean, like a cyborg like defense sort of thing, like man versus machine. I think that'd be cool, but again, I think that'd kind of be too far fetched.
I get what you mean. Yeah, that is a good subject. I don't know what co-op side would be. I know that speaking of co-op, you can do co-op score streaks.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
It sounds pretty cool, and I thought it was awesome, but I don't know whether
it gives
if
too
you can
much.
if you can both shoot at the same time. I'm not sure if you can or not, because that's what it looked to be. But when they were talking about it, they said that his friend was shooting, but he was tagging the enemies. So if that's the case, then that's great. Teamwork would be amazing then. But if not, and both of you could shoot, I could see that being a bit OP.
I don't think it will be both to shoot. I think that would come into hand with like pretty good in competitive. So like what, say for example, you would shoot or something. I would spot like tag, spot the enemies. Be like, oh, there's one there. Instead of it kind of being, whereas in past cards it's less teamwork. It's just go and kill.
Yeah.
It kind of adds more, teamwork, which I like that fact in games, like, more teamwork. Like, I don't know if you've played, there's a free-to-play game on Steam. I don't know why I didn't think of this when I was talking about Ghosts being, like, kind of like a free-to-play. Ghost Recon's Phantoms, I'm not sure if you've heard of it. A lot of people played it.
Yeah.
That is massively team-based. Like, if you go out on your own and try to kill, you will get owned every single time. There's just like there's parts in the game where you literally can't get past a certain object without like having a teammate. So that's pretty cool. You should actually try that game out if you want it for free.
I've just seen something on Twitter which is awesome, and it's also reminded me of a few things. The I believe he's the CEO. No, he's the developer. Sorry, of Advanced Warfare. He's just tweeted Ali saying that because Ali recently said that the score streaks, that there weren't many of them. The developer just tweeted him saying there were more score streaks and modules to come in November. So that's awesome that they are actually bringing more in, and they, just for now they're only showing a few. And also Day Zero Edition, I forgot about that. But you can get the game 24 hours before it's actually released.
Yeah.
If you order it.
I think that'll be a nice little perk for fans.
Yeah, and camos. A few people are tweeting about them. Apparently there's one that looks like to be Blue Tiger. So if there's a Blue Tiger, I could see a Red Tiger, obviously, which everyone loved. And then there's also one that looks like Paladin, but gold-plated.
Nice.
Which I saw on someone's video.
I hope that there's going to be like a lot, like each camo, like you can have different camos for your exoskeleton, and it kind of does look that way.
Yeah. But I think this game is going to be a real big improvement compared to Ghosts.
Yeah, I thought about anything's an improvement on Ghosts.
Yeah.
Fucking COD 4 is an improvement on Ghosts.
I know.
And that was like 7 years ago.
But yeah.
Speaking of COD 4, what is your favourite COD of all time?
I don't know, to be honest. Definitely not Ghost. I'd have to say between Black Ops 2 and I don't know, Black Ops 2. It's kind of like 3. Black Ops 2, MW2, and it's either COD 4 or COD 5. I played COD 4, but I didn't originally have the game, whereas COD 5 was my first ever COD, which is when I first got into it. That's when Zombies was introduced, so I think I'd have to go with COD 5, to be honest with you.
I'd say Modern Warfare 2 always has a special place in my heart, because that was the first ever COD I played. But I think for multiplayer, I'd probably say for multiplayer, Modern Warfare 3 is my favourite. But then again, Black Ops 1, that was what I loved, man. Zombies and Black Ops 1, because obviously I started in Modern Warfare 2, so I wasn't introduced to zombies. But when I got into Black Ops 1, I just loved zombies, man. I know I played all the maps, and then that made me go back to World at War, and I just fell in love with it. So I probably would say Black Ops 1's my favourite.
Yeah. But yeah, the trailer really pumped me up, and I hope this will be good.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. Alright, so yeah guys, I know it's been short, but I guess it's better to keep it short and sweet because we're kind of just going back and forth on the same things. But if you enjoyed this podcast, make sure to go check out Chaos. He does like really good Call of Duty competitive and does some GTA 5 like funny moment videos and stuff like that. And he will be doing zombies and stuff when it comes back out and all that kind of stuff. So I'll link his channel in the description, and there'll probably be an annotation over his little logo thing. So if you want to go check him out, make sure you do that. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video, I guess.
See ya.